Ryan, thanks for joining us. 2 wins at home last week, 2 very solid performances. What are your takeaways?
Yeah, obviously, like having Downey go step up and play really good minutes for us. I think it kind of gave the guys a bit of a boost on the Dundee game. Thought we played real well first 2 periods. I thought we kind of got a little sloppy and a little loose in the third and made a game of it when we didn't have to. But showed some good character, had some big blocks in the last minutes there to close out a tight game.
So touching on Sunday, obviously a couple of familiar faces missing out of the lineup, but that gave the opportunity for some of our Brits to play bigger minutes, get power play minutes, but also gave the opportunity for Archie Hazeldine to move up from Leeds. What were your thoughts on their performances?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a tough game for anybody to play, but then it also gave us a great opportunity to reward our British guys who've been playing really well for us this season. Obviously, we called up Archie as well, and I thought he played some really good minutes for a kid that's 17. He's got a massive ceiling. He's got loads and loads of potential, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for our import guys to be surrounded by all these young British guys and the energy they brought, and then they got rewarded. Harry Gulliver with a big goal. Finn's playing good minutes. Jake, everyone, contributed to what was a very good end to what was a tough game for everybody involved. But it was great, and I think we took as many positives as we could out of it.
So looking forward to this weekend. It's the 3rd time in the space of a month that we've had a 3-game weekend. What are the aims going into this?
Yeah, I mean, Coventry's a well-coached team. They've been playing well. Obviously, they're completely healthy and no suspensions from what we know. And they're going to come in here and they're going to be a quality opponent. They got good goaltending. We got to make sure that we're at our best and we got to start on time and play. Dictate the way we want to play in our building. They got a lot of talent over there. We got to make sure that we don't give them a lot of time on the puck, and we don't want them to get comfortable in here. So same as ever. We want to start heavy. We want to start hard. And continue off and feeling good what we did last week and into Friday, and then take Friday into Belfast.
So looking ahead to Belfast, 2 games in 2 nights, difficult place to go. In terms of the team, taking a full team over there, or what are we looking for?
Yeah, we'll take our lineup over there. It's exciting, especially for the new guys that haven't been over to Northern Ireland. It's a beautiful building. And it's a fun. You don't get many trips away with the guys, so it's a fun trip away for them just to get out of their flats and out of Manchester for a night and spend a little bit of time on the road. And it's going to be a battle. They're a good team. They're playing well. They're heavily stacked. Lots of speed, lots of skill. They got a bit of everything over there. Again, well coached, well drilled. So it's another good challenge for our group. And be a good team bonding weekend as well. Just to, like I said, just to get out and get out of Manchester for a bit and get on the road.
So it's been a busy week at the Storm Charlton. The first news out on Tuesday morning was the departure of Wade McLeod. Can you give us any background on that? Or?
Yeah, it's obviously that was we were hoping that it worked out. We really were hoping that it could have worked out, but it just unfortunately didn't go that way. And I hope that that he finishes on with a team this year. He certainly deserves it from everything that he's done and what he's come back from. And we wished and hoped that it was here, but it was just we just felt we needed to have just a little something different in our lineup. And that's the ugly side of the business. The sports business can be cruel and ugly, and and it's never fun to be in that situation on either side. But he's such a warrior. He'll bounce back, and I'm hopeful that he'll find a spot. And with that slot opening up, and we brought Austin Albrecht again, a kid that we've been watching a lot of video on. He doesn't have a long pro resume. He obviously came into pro during the pandemic, which was nearly impossible for kids coming out of college to get a spot. And he's been patient, and we had an opportunity to pull him out of Germany and kind of did a deal and got him out there, and he's brought a bit of youth and a bit of speed, and we're excited to see where his game can go. I think he's probably a player that's probably built for this league. he's a North American player. He plays with a lot of speed and some grit, and yeah, so we'll pair him up with Critchie and Tomer on a line, and we feel like now we kind of feel like we got three lines that can produce at any time, and we're not looking to rely on 1, 2, or 3. We're looking for goals coming in bunches and throughout the lineup, and that's what we wanted at the start.
Is there any sort of update that you can provide us on the status of Matt Ginn?
Yeah, Ginner, obviously he's kind of come with a bit of a familiar injury, so we've got him a scan, and now he'll see a specialist this week, and we should probably by then know the next steps. We've had him in and had him looked at it with the top brass in Manchester, and now we're just kind of waiting for that final decision on what the next steps look like, whether it's rehab or if it's surgery. So we've been pretty tight-lipped because there hasn't been a whole lot to talk about. We're allowing the doctors and the specialists to do their jobs and inform us on what they think is next. And we hope to have that. We hope to have an answer, by the end of this week, so we can really kind of see where we're at with him. We're hopeful. We're hoping that it's just an injury that doesn't need surgery to fix, and just a little bit of time. But either way, we brought cash in. We brought guys in just to cover on either side, because at this stage we still don't know the length of it, and so it's a bit of a waiting game. But that's kind of where we're at, and why the club's pretty much been a little radio silence, is there hasn't been a whole lot to discuss. We're waiting for the feedback now.
So, in addition to Austin, this week's also seen us bring in Jason Bakashua due to Matt Ginn's injury. Tell us a little bit more about what we're expecting from Cash, and also what that might mean for James Downey as well.
Yeah, no, I think obviously Downs has played great, and we got a 3-game weekend, and having 2 goalies that can play is fantastic. I think it's very, very tough on any goalie at any stage in their career to play back to back to back. So we'll highly anticipate using both of them this weekend. Cash is a veteran guy. He's been around. I mean, his resume speaks for himself. He's also a guy that's got thrown in this situation last year. Kid came mid-season, into a team that was over there in the Earth League that was really struggling, and he came in and kind of solidified, gave him an opportunity to win, and so we like the fact that he's done it before. He's in tremendous shape. He understands. He's been in this situation, which I think is key, and he was readily available, and once we were able to get the deal done with his agent, we were able to get him over here relatively quick, settle him in for a good week of training before he'll play on Friday, and then we'll make our decisions after that game, moving into Belfast.
Thanks for your time, Ryan. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.